So Brett talks too much on runs, so when he does, the guys have him take timeouts. So right now he's got a mile of no talking.
We'll see about that. I'll go mile 2. I got
He's up to 2 miles right now.
What's the plan today?
Yeah, so today I would say it's probably our most important day of marathon training is over distance, and you become good at what you train. And whether you're trying to run 5 hours, 2 hours, somewhere in the middle, it's 26 miles. You got to cover that. So he has 2.5 hours today. We usually try to, like, if someone's trying to run, say, 3 hours, they might go 3:10 or 3:15 for a long run. If someone's trying to run 2.5, go 2:45. You get the idea.
Yep.
So with him, we usually cap it around 2.5 hours. So whatever mileage he gets in, he gets in. It's a progressive, so he'll start off pretty slow and then progress. So that's the only direction he gets.
Perfect.
So yeah.
So it'll take about 2.5 laps of this course, is that right?
Probably, yeah. Sometimes it gets a little farther, sometimes not. So we'll see.
Cool. I'll catch up with them. This time you're not running.
No, I am. I got to catch up with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're much faster than me.
Yeah, Galen. That was pretty funny.
So I don't have an advantage.
You got the next percent tempos onto that column.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's going to be quick, or you just want to feel good?
Both.
Okay. So 2.5 hours today?
What's that?
2.5 hours today?
Yeah. I'll probably go about 26.
Okay.
You see that Nike phone case? That's big Nike money right there. Gotta stay on brand.
Now we've broken away from the training group. We've got how far are we in? About 4 miles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how's things going? You had a good half last week, but you're in 62, and it was kind of like a training effort, I guess. And we've got 5 weeks till Eugene, so it'd be good to hear how things have been going for you.
Yeah, it's been going really well.
Yeah.
Had a little bit more time than I did for my last marathon, which is good.
Yeah.
Started hitting some really high mileage about a month back.
Yeah.
So I had COVID about just 5 weeks ago or something.
Okay.
So right after that is when my mileage really went up.
Yeah.
Hit a couple 150s, 140s.
Yeah.
I did the half last weekend. Went well, especially for leading through 12.
You led for 95%.
What's that?
You led for 95% of it?
Led a lot of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't about time or anything. I was in the middle of training, doing workouts and everything. So.
Yeah. Was that your PR?
No. I've run a couple 101 in the 140 at Houston.
Yep.
And this course probably wasn't as fast as Houston, but it's hard to know because I was in the middle of training and leading a lot of it.
Yeah, of course. And so we've got it's about 5 weeks I think till Eugene. So this is I guess one of the longest runs. But I'm curious to hear more about how you're balancing. We spoke a little bit off camera before about your balancing. You've just recently become a dad. You're working. Are you still working full time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And doing 140, 150 miles a week. One would ask the question: how do you sleep? Maybe you don't.
Yeah, that's what I've cut out basically. It's sleep that I don't get enough of probably.
Yep.
But I think 6 hours I can function pretty well.
Yep.
So I hit about 6 and I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Mileage is more important.
Mileage is more important than sleep. I love it.
That's my opinion.
Yeah. And so do you have a goal yet at Eugene, or? I know that you and Michael are quite big advocates for just sort of like waiting till quite late to decide on what the plan is, which I think has worked really well.
Yeah, I'm not a big I gotta hit this time guy.
Yep.
Because the weather, who knows what the weather will be?
Yeah, true.
I mean, I don't even know what place. It's hard to know.
Yeah, exactly.
At this point, I haven't thought that through.
Yep.
Just train hard right now.
Doing the work and
that's my plan.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless something happens, I should be in the best shape of my life, I would think, going into this race.
Yeah.
This has been the best training I've had.
Okay. You do post everything on Strava, but what have been, I guess people like to hear, what have been some of your key workouts recently that have indicated that you're trending in the right direction? People can go and see on Strava, but...
Yeah. So I did a tempo about an hour long tempo, which is, you know, I try to be sub 5 for that, so just a little over 12. That went well, felt good. Had some good long runs a couple weeks ago. The week before the race, I ran a good marathon long run. Nothing crazy. I started slow and progressed, but again, it felt good.
Yeah.
Felt easy.
223 was it?
223
Yeah.
out here with all these hills and
Yeah, nice.
limestone.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely not the flattest course. It's not crazy hilly, but it just continuously goes up and down.
It's hilly for us out here.
Yeah. Awesome. Are you implementing any gym work into the training at the moment, or any strength work?
Strength work?
Yeah, in the gym.
I should do more of that.
Okay.
I'll leave it at that.
Where are we at in the run? 20 miles?
Just
18.
under 19 right now.
Okay. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. Picking up a little bit. I'll keep getting faster, I think.
Yep. We're at about 5:05, 5:10?
Yeah,
Okay, something like that.
down there.
Yeah.
Maybe get down to 5 flat by the end.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
And we were saying before that you like to save the racing shoes for race day, Alpha Flies and next percent.
Yep.
So you've got the tempo next percent on today. And even that's quite aggressive for you in training.
Yeah, this is as aggressive as I'll get.
Yeah.
Feels fast enough to me.
Yeah.
Light enough. Feels good.
Yeah,
I love these shoes. But I like to leave that little extra
Yeah.
on race day.
Yeah, for sure.
So I save the Alpha Flies.
Yeah. Are you taking any electrolytes or any sort of carbs?
Scratch.
Scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sponsor?
Team sponsor.
Team sponsor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Music on for the last half an hour or so, last 45.
Yeah, whatever it is. Right.
Okay. So I could very faintly hear the music. What are you listening to?
I mean, I just shuffled it.
Oh yeah, okay.
So a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
I had Rolling Stones on at one point.
Yeah.
Black. Heck, I don't remember them.
Yeah.
People always want me to see what I listen to, and it's like, I don't know.
Just anything.
Kind of anything.
2:23 marathon, starting off at 7:30 pace. That's decent in these hills.
Yeah, I got going pretty good. Under
Yeah.
5 for
Yeah, you were
6 or whatever.
you were sitting like right around 5 and between 4:45 and 5 for the last. I know your watch was gone, but probably for the last 6 miles, maybe even more.
Yeah, I mean, this first one is a lot uphill.
Yeah,
That one's probably about 5.
yeah. It'll be on Strava, so anyone that wants to see the splits.
Not on my Strava, not completely.
Yeah.
I think I cut out around 20.
All right, so we've got we're going to do a quick outro. So we're 5 weeks out, and what's coming up this week, leading into the final month of training.
This week?
Yeah. Saturday today, tomorrow you got, did you say 20 miles?
Oh yeah. So tomorrow I'll do 20, 20 plus. Usually start really easy, like 7 or so, and then cut down to low 5, sub 5 is what I'll probably do, as long as I'm feeling good.
Okay.
And then Monday I'll usually do what I guess we call medium long. It'll be like 18 miles in the morning. Similar thing, I'll start easy and cut it down. And then 6 after work. So it'll be over 20 that day again.
So it's 3 big days in a row. So we have like set up where it's like a block weekend. So it's happened where Saturdays he's putting in close to a marathon, if not a marathon, and then we'll come back on Sundays if he feels good, pick it up, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. And then Mondays will be like the final day of that, and then Tuesdays is really easy to get ready for a workout on Wednesday because. The marathon has nothing to do about being fast. It's about running fast while you're tired. And I don't think anything simulates that than running hard on dead legs. So, yeah, just keep on. People become good at what they train. So, the marathon is a long tempo run and going to continue to train like that. So.
How would you compare, Michael? How would you compare this build-up to previous build-ups?
It's actually pretty similar to Chicago. So, as I was telling you earlier, instead of trying to like do more, it's like, okay, this is what we do. Let's make it 1% better. So, last year before Chicago, we all did a half marathon a month out on dead legs, and he ran 103 4 weeks out. So this time around, he ran 102 6 weeks out. So he's a little ahead of where he was in the Chicago build. But since we're so heavy on the endurance and stamina work, I'm not worried about him peaking too soon or anything like that. It's just constantly getting aerobically better. So hopefully he's better now than he was last year for Chicago. Yeah. Hopefully he's better this fall than he is now. Yeah, so, just keep on putting in the miles. Yeah, awesome. But nothing's really changed.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me join, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Cool.